Just give it a second. It'll start.
New Line Cinema proudly presents a little holiday story. One Christmas Eve, Santa Claus got an unexpected gift of his own. 30 years later,
Let's recite the code of the elves, shall we?
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Buddy's discovering who he really is. You're not like the rest of us. I was sure when you cracked 6 feet that it would come up.
My bad.
You're not an elf. Now, he's taking a journey to find a family he's never known in a place where he finally fits in. And nothing's going to stop him.
Sorry, your car's pretty.
Will Farrell is Elf.
Hey, what's your name? Does someone need a hug?
He would be.
Nutcracker.
Catch the holiday spirit.
Just try to hug you.
Yep, today I'm talking about Alf the movie. And yes, it does have the most funniest scene ever. Peter Welkin, whatever his last name is. And believe it or not, they actually did an animated short of so-called Buddy's Musical Christmas 10 years ago. Stop motion. I don't usually talk about holiday movies this often, but to be honest with you, I have to feel like I want to talk about the holiday classic movies if I want to. This movie is going to be easy to talk about. Now, Alf the movie. We all know that Will Farrell likes to play like a certain man-child that's pretty funny and hilarious. Yes, and has great actors like Andy Griff as Santa. Has Pretty Lady. Yeah, the Mall. Susie. And we all know that Bob Newhart plays the Alf narrator. Or you know him from playing as Bernard from Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under. Who already sadly kicked the bucket a long time ago. But anyways, the movie called Alf is a pretty simple movie to talk about. Since I'm not allowed to show any parts of the movies because of YouTube copyrighted stuff, I'm just showing you like images of the film. And yes, I'm aware there's lots of holiday movies I could have talked about so long ago. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this one. The story is pretty simple. Well, that Santa mistakenly gets Santa Claus was dropping toys off and mistakenly carries a bag of the baby, which they named Buddy, and grows up to be an elf, just like them, but he's normal human size, and they couldn't figure it out that he himself is human, and he has to find his true family, like the narrator says. Which turns out his father is on the naughty list of being a bad person and never had a grandson he never had before. So I'm going to explain the rest. I used to like this movie a lot back then. When Aunt Kathy used to play a lot back then. Before she sadly He kicked the bucket 10 years ago. Anyways, he ends up in New York City to find his father to take him off the naughty list. It's, I mean, his own little brother, another her famous stars in it. But I'm not gonna give too much away if you haven't watched the movie yet. This one's a simple review for me to talk about. It's just Will Farrell playing a man-child character that makes it pretty fun to watch. He just does goofy, silly, funny stuff. But I do love the actor who plays his grandfather. It just feels like he's in a different movie that doesn't want to be part of it. And yes, I'm referring to, who that played the Wrath of Khan from Star Trek. I'm not gonna lie, that it made me laugh when they did like the best scene of Pierre Organ, this guy right here. Or is like the best, funniest part
So, on the cover above the title,
that
Does Santa know that
they
you left the workshop?
they know each other pretty
we're all
well.
laughing our heads off.
Did you have to borrow a reindeer to get down here?
Buddy, go back to the base. Hey, Jack Reed.
Yeah,
I get more
Sam.
action in a week than you've had your entire life. I've got houses in LA, Paris, and Vail. Each one of them with a 70-inch plasma screen. So I suggest you wipe that stupid smile off your face before I come up.
Sorry to interrupt. Once he gets there, he wants to make sure that Buddy works there like a regular person does at a post office, and they party on there all the time.
Over there and smack it off. You're feeling strong, my friend? Call me Elf one more time. He's an angry elf. So, on the cover...
That's like the best part for the movie being funny. Anyways, he likes the holiday stuff all the time. And he likes to be decorative. He likes sweets. He throws a lot of snowballs pretty fast. And there's like most of these other people, which I hardly know their names, since I watched the movie so many times I barely know who these people are. So yeah, I think Alf is a pretty good comedy movie. It made me laugh a couple of times. So I'm not gonna give too much away if you want to watch like the whole movie for yourself. It's a very great comedy film. I don't know if you like to watch some holiday films and to put on for your kids and all that stuff. I find it very hilarious that most holiday movies don't do these anymore. Yeah, it just makes me chuckle that like the classic films like these back in the day were popular back in the day. It just made me chuckle that the story is pretty simple, that just him being what he is, Buddy. So he has to work at a building at New York City. He just make Christmas come to them and have fun. It's quite impressive movie. It's just about some good funny parts in it. And I like it how he just grabs the guy that guy's a fake Santa, and it's really really funny. And he just eats like spit and he was sweets and all that stuff. I find it almost kind of gross, but still, it's supposed to be really hilarious at most parts. And there was like the part where he was seeing a lady in the shower, and for some reason, the mall place has shower there. I'm trying to say is he tries to be one big happy family of the rest of them. Despite he doesn't know what he's doing, and he likes to wear that elf outfit at that time. But when he works at business office, he wants to make sure he stays down there and wants to have fun all the time. But close to the end of the movie, he doesn't want him there anymore. Now, how he changes his mind and wants to believe in Santa, which is a thing now. But like I said, I won't spoil much of the movie that you haven't seen in most of it. You have to look it up for yourself. Plus, there's a Game Boy Advance based off the film, and I'll say it, it's not really that good. Yeah, I'm not kidding. There's actually an Elf video game for the Game Boy Advance. And it looks like this. And like most games based off movies, they use like still images from it. And yeah, it's not really that good. But it does have that holiday music in it. They do use some scenes from the movie though, so yeah, there's that. If you don't have a good time, I rather watch the movie and watch this entire game based off it. There's really not much else for me to say, but if you love Alf the movie, then you'll actually enjoy watching it for like a whole hour and 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And it's if you watch like extra scenes of it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my things off screen. Thank you all for watching. And I was drinking some wild berry tea. Goodbye.